Hello my loves, what's up? Welcome to my channel. If you're new, I'm Kelly, this is K Bella Beauty, and we are here with another pass, grab, or undecided video. If you are new to my channel or new to my pass, grab, or undecided series, I created this series based off of Samantha March's Will I Buy It videos, and so I will link Samantha's channel down below. I will also link the community playlist that she created down below in case you like these style of videos. But basically, what we are going to do today is we are going to talk about some new makeup releases, products that are launching kind of toward the end of August, beginning of September, and I am going to share with you if it is an item that I am interested in grabbing, if it's something that I think I'm going to pass on, or if I'm a little undecided. These are typically longer videos, so why don't we go ahead and get started. Okay, I did scoot over a little bit, that way I can insert pictures of the products that I'm talking about right here, but I typically only post my pass, grab, or undecided videos once a month. However, this is the second post this month because as I was scrolling through Instagram, I stumbled across the Trend Mood 1 Instagram page. This product popped up and I was like, wait a minute, what? It is the Too Faced Pumpkin Spice Warm and Spicy Eyeshadow Palette. This palette is currently available online at Sephora, and it says that it's coming in store to Sephora on September 18th. This is the limited edition Too Faced palette. I feel like the past couple of years they've come out with I don't know if they consider it like a fall release or a holiday release, but they've been coming out with limited edition palettes the past few years, and they had like the Gingerbread Spice palette, which I own, it's in my collection, and then I think the following year they came out with another one, and I want to say the name was like the Gingerbread Spice something else too, like a follow-up to that. Well, now we have the Pumpkin Spice Warm and Spicy Eyeshadow Palette. It is $49. Now, let me tell you, when I saw this palette, I was like, I need it. I need to add it to my collection. I do have the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and like I mentioned, I have the Gingerbread Spice palette, both which are absolutely beautiful. This palette just caught my eye, and I'm not 100% sure what it is about it. So first of all, there's an absolutely beautiful gold shade called Fall Vibes. There is a shade right underneath it, Oh My Gourd, which looks like it would be like a rosy gold shade. There's Falling For You, which is a beautiful green. And if you caught my last pass, grab, or undecided video, I talked about a ColourPop eyeshadow palette that I had released, and I said that it was the green that caught my eye. And I have to say, this Falling For You shade caught my eye immediately once I saw it. But then you also have, I feel like, the typical warm toned shades in Fall For It, Pumpkin Spice, Sweetie Pie, Spice Spice Baby, Ginger Spice, all of these like warm orangey browns. Those are absolutely beautiful. And then you have like a little sprinkle of a cool toned shade. I feel like Love You a Latte looks a little cool toned in this picture. You have some purples in there, Want a Piece of Me, PSL and Chill. So I saw this and I instantly screenshotted it. I had to tell my best friend Smegs about it, and I was like, can you believe this palette? Like, I feel like I need it. I feel like I have to go out and grab it. And I don't know what it is about these palettes. So let me grab my Gingerbread Spice for you. Okay, here is my Gingerbread Spice palette. When I got this one, I was absolutely in love with it. And you can see, again, it has the warm toned shades in there. You have Spice Is Nice. Let me turn it the right way so I can read it. I just don't want to blind you with the mirror. But you have Spice Is Nice, you have Gingerbread Latte, Gingerbread, you have this beautiful gold warm and toasty shade. So I absolutely love this palette, but I have to tell you, I kind of forget about it sometimes. It's not one that when I'm thinking about my collection, I reach into often, and that's the only reason why I feel like I've kind of hesitated a little bit with their new release, because I'm like, okay, this one caught my eye right away. I wanted to go out and get it. I got it. I loved it, but it sits on my shelf sometimes. So if I go back to thinking about their new release, again, it's beautiful. I love it. I want to get it. But is it something that when I grab it, it's just gonna sit on my shelf? Because I've been in the YouTube game for a little bit now. I've been in this makeup game for a while now. And I feel like I'm at the point in my life where I don't feel like I need this huge collection. I don't need to have makeup just to have it. So I wanna make sure that the products in my collection are getting used and getting loved. So I'm a little undecided on this product, but leaning toward the grab, if you know what I mean. I may pick this up. If I do, it would definitely be on sale. So like the VIB sale when you can get 20% off, but I think I need it. I think I want it. So it's kind of over there on the grab, but there's a little piece of me that's undecided. So I want to know your thoughts down below. Have you seen this palette? What do you think? Do you have any of their other holiday collections that came out, and what do you think of those? Let me know. Another product that made me do a double take when I was scrolling on Sephora was by Melt Cosmetics, and it is their new Digital Dust Duo Blush. I feel like that's a little bit of a tongue twister, so I want to make sure I got it correct. But it's these little blush duos. They're in this cute little gold compact, but it looks like a little honeycomb. There's a little bee in there. You got the little hive. I do believe that they all have a shimmer or a sheen to them. When I first saw these, I was like, whoa, what is that? So I clicked on it to see what it was, and I have to say, right off the bat, I didn't know if this was a blush or a highlighter, because some of the shades are dark, so you wouldn't want to use them as a highlighter if you are more of a lighter complexion like myself, but then some of them looked super light, like they could be a highlight. So the Trend Mood 1 page says that these are a luminous, multi-use, revolutionary blush duo. It has a skin perfecting digital dust formula. It's buildable, so it's supposed to give you a natural dewy finish, but you can also amp it up and intensify it for a luminous look. The compact has 2 shades. They can be used alone or mixed, and these are $39 each. So Queen Bee is the warm bronze and honey gold. Raw Honey is the mauve, bronze, and pink shade, and Buzzkill is the coral, nectar, and peach champagne. And these will be available August 28th online at Sephora. So I do have to say, I will be very interested to see videos once people have these in their collection and they're using them and swatching them, because they do look beautiful. But for me, I think it's gonna be a pass. Like I said, I just wasn't sure if it was more of a blush or more of a highlight, because it's like a blush with a sheen. But I typically go for more of a matte blush, and then I like to put a little bit of highlight on it. I'm not even someone that usually uses a blush topper, so I don't think that this is a product that would get much use out of in my collection. And if you caught my highlighters, blushes, and bronzer collection video where I ranked all of those, I can link that right here if you're interested in checking that out. But highlighters are what I have the most of, so I just feel like since I prefer more of a matte blush, and I do have highlighters that I can use in my collection, that I don't really need to add a product like this that kind of mixes a blush and a highlight in one, if you know what I mean. So this will be a pass for me, but I will be excited to see videos when people are uploading videos on that product. It looks like Urban Decay is releasing a new Stay Naked Hydromaniac Tinted Glow Hydrator in medium coverage, and it's supposed to last up to 24 hours. I do not see a date or a price on this product. I'm a little confused at what a tinted glow hydrator is. It says medium coverage, so I feel like, is it supposed to be like a tinted moisturizer? Because it says tinted, but then glow hydrator. Is it more of a primer? I'm a little unsure. So this was a sneak peek. It said that this was coming soon. It caught my eye. It has this blue packaging with like a tint that's going across it. Now, I have dry skin, so anything that has the word hydrating or hydrator in it definitely sparks my attention. But again, I think this is another product that's going to be a pass for me, just because one, I'm not 100% sure what it is, and two, I don't necessarily need another face product in my collection at the moment. I have picked up a couple of foundations and even a new BB cream recently, and I want to film a haul video to show you guys what I've picked up, but I just feel like this isn't a product that I need to add to my collection. And there isn't a price. If I had to guess a price, I think it'll probably be in the $30 or $40 range. So although it caught my eye because it had the word hydrator in there, I don't think that this is something I'm going to grab. However, if it caught your attention, if you're going to pick it up, let us know in the comments down below, and make sure you come back and update us to let us know if you like it. Menagerie Cosmetics is a brand that I've heard floating around the YouTube world recently. It's not a brand that I've ever tried anything from, but Menagerie Cosmetics does have a blush palette coming out. It's called the Arthurine Palette Volume 1. I think I said that correctly. It said that Arthurine is meaning bear. So it's $54. The singles are $10 each. There are 9 fun and versatile artistry blush shades that can easily be sheared out or built up to your desire. This is going to be available August 29th on the Menagerie Cosmetics website. I love a blush. I love a good blush. It does look like there are some beautiful shades in there. You have in the top corner like a little bit of a mauve toned blush, which is my preference. You also in the bottom right hand corner have like a deeper kind of tan bronze shade that you could possibly use depending on your skin tone to bronze up the face. There's a peach blush next to it, but overall I don't think I would get a lot of use out of many of these blush shades. The top 4 that are in the top right hand corner, those 2 bright pinks, the red, the mustard shade, definitely would not use any of those. I don't even think I would get use out of that shade in the middle left or even the purple underneath it. So this doesn't make sense for me to pick up. For $54, that is pricey. I do think it's great when blush palettes come out. However, I feel like whenever a blush palette comes out, they try to make it versatile for many skin tones and for many preferences. But in doing that, if you are the consumer and you purchase a palette like that, you're usually left with at least 1 or 2 shades that you know you're not gonna use. And in this case, there's really only 3 shades that I would use. So even though Menagerie Cosmetics is something that's been on my radar lately, like, hey, maybe you wanna look into it, I don't think this blush palette is for me and I'm gonna pass on it. Here we go with Kylie Cosmetics. She is coming out with a summer collection and it's sailor themed. So she has an eyeshadow palette. It says it is a pressed powder palette. I do have to say, the picture looks beautiful. It looks like it is glowing. You do have very chunky glitter eyeshadow shades in there though, with Yacht Party, oh, what's that one? Deep Sea, Don't Be Salty, Shipwreck. I think it's cute that it's a sailor theme. I think the mattes look beautiful. What's that one? There's a mauve shade between Captain Cutie and Deep Sea. You have a nice tan shade, Tidal Wave, Slay Captain that you could use in the crease, Wavy. You have a nice mixture here. You have some pops of color with a bright red, a navy blue. But if you have been following me for a while, you know that chunky glitter is not my thing, so I will not be picking up that palette. I think the packaging is cute. I have tried Kylie Cosmetics eyeshadows in the past, but I did declutter it out of my collection, and I just don't think that I could see myself using this eyeshadow palette with the chunky glitters. She also is coming out with a Private Island gloss. I am not a huge lip gloss fan. It does look like it has a red tint in the bottle, but when it's on the model's lips, it almost looks like it's clear with maybe a sheer color, a sheer wash of color to it, but that would be a pass for me. I don't see any prices on any of that. She's coming out with some lashes. I don't wear lashes, so that will be a pass for me. The one product that got me, that caught my attention, was the Miss Me Sailor Matte Liquid Lipstick and Lip Liner. I have been very vocal about the fact that I love Kylie's liquid lipstick formula. I think it's amazing. Malibu was my absolute favorite shade for the longest time. I used it up completely and had to get rid of it. I had to declutter it out of my collection. I did try several of her other shades. I really like her Velvet formula. I feel like that's more comfortable than the matte formula, but the matte formula never bothered me. I loved her liquid lipstick always. And this is like a beautiful nude shade, but it almost has like a hint of mauve, but more nude. And everybody who knows me knows I love a good mauve nude shade. When I filmed my video decluttering my makeup, it was mostly lipsticks. I can link that here if you never caught that. It was mostly lipsticks, but I did have a few other products in there. But my friend Smegs texted me afterward and she was like, every single one of your lipsticks looks the same. I know it does. But I have to say, I'm undecided. I'm undecided for a few reasons. Because I know I love her formula. I did have to get rid of a ton of my liquid lipsticks. I prefer liquid lipsticks. This looks like a shade that is right up my alley. However, we are wearing masks thanks to COVID-19. If I'm gonna wear lipstick under a mask, it's gonna be a liquid lipstick, so that would make sense. But at the same time, I'm really not wearing lipstick underneath my mask. So this might be kind of a silly purchase, but I'm on the fence. I'm undecided because it is a product that I know that I like, and it's a shade that I know that I like. So let me know if you are going to pick anything up down below, but I think I need to marinate on that one a little longer. And that is going to do it for this video. You have a grab product in there, you have an undecided, you have a few misses. As always, I wanna know your thoughts on the new makeup releases in the comments down below. If you do like videos like this, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed for more content, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.